Hi guys. So you can open your to get started with. Hi guys. So to get started with your stake app, you can open your terminal. Okay, I open it twice here. Let's close that one. You can open your terminal, then navigate to any place and create a folder. So I'll be navigating to my documents, and I'll be creating my folder. Okay, there. What should I name? Okay, stake contract. Okay. Okay. We can say stake app. So cd stake app and then code space dot. Okay, so we are inside our stake app. So you can create a new folder and call it server. Okay, now you open your terminal. You can simply press Control plus J, so Control J to open the terminal. So open the terminal, then create a, then navigate into the server. Now we'll say npx Hardhat init, and okay, so we're using a TypeScript project. Yeah, we want it in the server. Yes, add GTIC now. Yeah, install this. And then we wait for it to install. Okay, so we now have everything installed, and you can see the whole package here. So we're going to install two other dependencies. The first one is going to be npm install .env, so we can have our environment variables. So .env. But while it's installing, I'll take it to Chrome and show you something. Okay, let's open this one. Okay, okay, npm js. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we want to install OpenZeppelin slash contracts. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so this is what we'll be installing. So these OpenZeppelin contracts, I already explained what they are in the smart when we are writing the smart contract in Remix. So just copy this at OpenZeppelin contracts and Control P. So npm install at OpenZeppelin contracts. I'm waiting for that to install also. Good. So we are good to go. Now the next thing is our Hardhat config. We have to configure our Hardhat. So this is what we're having now. And but before we move on with that, we'll be needing our env. So let's just set that up already. So new file, sorry, new file, then just .env. Okay. I think I've put it in the wrong place. So just make sure it's inside the server file. Okay, the server folder. All right. Yeah. Moving. All right. That's good. So the next thing we're going to be doing is so we'll be putting our env variables, our local variables. Sorry. Okay, so you can see we have the CrossFi RPC. You can get your RPC from Alchemy. Just when you open Alchemy, you just have to register, and then they provide RPC to different blockchains for you. Okay, so yeah, sign in. So once you are signed in, you just go to apps, then you can create a new app. All right, so you can just create a new app, and okay, let's just do it together. You can create a new app and just name it. I mean, this grade. Okay. And then next. So you can choose any chain, but for now uh for now we just need what's the name? We need CrossFi, so say CrossFi. And yeah, good. So yeah, we are just enabled everything. So I enabled everything, then we move on. Good. Then just create app. All right. So the next thing is to go to the networks, and you can see we have all the networks here. So what to do next is just to search CrossFi, and then you can copy the what's it called? You can copy the RPC URL from here. So we're not using the mainnet, we're using the testnet. So copy, and that's it. That's it. Everything. Then we can go back to our Visual Studio Code and paste it there. And yeah, for here you put your what's it called? You put your private key from your wallet. So I'm just going to copy my private key now and put it in my wallet. Put it here. So from my wallet. Okay, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so yeah, so welcome. So back to our Hardhat config file. We're going to do a little bit of setup here. Let's bring in our env. Okay, let's config. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Then config solidity and networks. We say crossfire. So we want to configure our crossfire network. So URL, and this is where we put our RPC URL. We say process dot env dot crossfire underscore RPC URL. Okay, comma. Next one is the account, which will be our personal account. So we will put inputting our private key. Sorry, that should be an array. So process dot env dot private key as um, as string. Yeah, so that's all we need for our Hardhat config. So we'll be moving to uh, imputing our contracts. So say we'll create the files, and the first file will be npx.sol. Second one will be, oh my god, second one will be xfi.sol, and then we have the stake contract, and then our interface IRC 20. So you can just copy everything from the what's it called? You can just copy everything from the remix. Well, okay. So I'm going to copy mine now. Okay. So for the IRC, we'll paste it here, right? And for the NPX, we paste our NPX here. For the stake, we paste it for the stake. So you can see we are gradually gathering our contracts. Then last one, which is going to be the XY, we paste it here in the XY. Good. So The next thing we're going to do is to create a script folder. So that's where we'll be um, deploying scripts dot so oh sorry scripts. So yeah, and that's where we'll be deploying our contract. Yeah, so we're going to just create our three files, which is x5, x5, yes. Okay, and the next one would be what would we call that? Stake. And the next one will be our MPX. Good. And before we move on, I forgot to do something. We're going to have to compile our smart contract. So come here, come to your terminal, click on your terminal, and you say npx Hardhat compile, and wait for that to happen. Oh, sorry. cd server npx Hardhat compile. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, with the compilation, just like the remix where we compiled, we have our ABI to ourselves. So you can see the ABI for the MPX token. Now the next thing we're going to do is we'll go back to our script so we can get to work. So we have our MPX. So we're going to be importing ethers. Oh my god, we don't need this please. Ethers. Just going to getting that from Hardhat. Okay. The next thing is FS, which you'll be getting from FS. We're getting that from FS. Good. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to create a function that will help us deploy. So async function main. Okay. Now const deployer is equal to await ethers dot get signers. Oh, await. I think that should take off the error. And yeah, we're back. So console.log. Yeah. So we're going to drag the address from the deployer. So deployer dot signer. I think we're good to go. Okay. Then the next thing we say const npx token factory will be equal to await ethers dot get contract factory. I'm just going to we delete this is a mistake. Alright, so and change this to small letter. Get contract factory, which will say the name of the contract factory is MP MPX token. What's going on? It has, please. It has. Thank you. All right. So next thing will be using the contract factory to deploy the MPX. So MPX token will be equal to await MPX token factory dot deploy. And remember, in our MPX token, there was let me open the contract. MPX token. There's a parameter on the constructor. Remember, I said the constructor is like a one-time function that you just call when you want to deploy. So the constructor will help us give it an owner. So and that owner would be the address of the person who is deploying. So deployer dot address. Good. So say await npx token dot wait for deployment. So console dot log deploy at npx token dot target. So that will be our contract address. The next thing, we're going to be saving the contract address to a file. So we say let addresses be equal to an empty object. Okay. So we if we want to save our we want to save our address is already existing. That's the file we want to save our address is already existing. So we want to check if it's existing already. So fs dot exists sync, which will be so we want to save it in a JSON file. So if it's already existing, it should just addresses will be equal to JSON.parse. Should read the file first. We'll get to read the file. So we are good to go. All right. And addresses dot mpx token is equal to mpx token dot target. So fs dot write so yeah, we're saying should create it if it does not work, if it's not existing. So just create it for us. Create it, then add JSON dot change file. Add this, which will be addresses. Remember, our address is going to be an object. So each this thing will represent an address. Okay, no, and this. Good, we're good to go. So at the bottom of that, we'll now say main dot. We want to catch any error. So say error console dot error. We'll pass the error parameter and the process dot exists exit code will be equal to 1. And I think we are good to go in deploying. So to deploy, we just come to our terminal and we will say npx, the, sorry, npx had Hardhat run scripts, script, okay, scripts slash npx dot ts network, and we say, so then you now specify the network you want, so CrossFi, and press enter. So we're going to wait for it to deploy. Oh my god, what's going on? We are still having issues. Okay, npx, I'm seeing everything. Okay, so oh, it's fs dot write file sync. Okay, and we are having, oh, I said dot sign instead of addresses here. Address. So I think that's it. And yeah, let's retry the deploy. It should be okay now. Everything should be okay now. So many errors from me trying to type fast. Okay, yep, that's my wallet address. And we're waiting. Yeah, and now we have our deployed address. Nice. We now have our deployed address, which is the npx token address. So we're going to do that for the X file. All right. So we're going to do the same thing for the X file. So we're just going to, what we're going to do is just to copy. We're also going to copy. So there's something up here. Please delete it. There's no need. We don't need this. So to the X file. If you don't have it, there's no need to stress yourself. So we're going to delete this. All right. Now I'm just going to change some little things about this place. So the first thing is going to be deploying X5 token with account. Okay, so here we can name this X5 token, X5 token factory. All right, rename this X5. So Ctrl C, paste it here, and there will be X5 token too. So Ctrl C, paste it here, paste it here, and yes, also will be X5. That thing we need to change. All right, let's addresses. Okay, okay. So we have npx. So addresses dot xfi token equals to xfi token. All right, I think we're good to go to deploy the xfi token. So we'll say instead of npx, yeah, we'll say xfi, and boom. We'll wait for it to deploy. Yeah, so we now have our xfi deployed, so we can check it here, and you can see we have our npx token and our xfi token. Good. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is our stake. We want to deploy our stake contract. So to deploy that, we're going to pick some things from here, which is going to be all right. So you just copy everything and paste. Okay. So we're going to leave these ethers and fs. Yes, we're going to definitely need them. And so we just delete everything inside this async function. So yeah, we're going to do this. So we'll say if fs dot exist sync. Oh my god, why is this thing not showing? So deployed. So there should be an underscore here. Dot JSON. So if it's not existing, throw new error. So it should throw new error that the deployed addresses file not found. Okay. Deploy your xfi and mpx tokens first. Okay. And yeah, that's all we need here. Then the next thing will be to go to the next place and say const addresses is oh my god, addresses is equal to JSON dot pass fs dot okay, let me just copy this. This is so stressful. Alright, so control V, comma utf-8. So if not addresses dot xy token, or so we're just checking if the contract address for the tokens are inside the address and deployed addresses file. So um, or not addresses dot mpx token. Good. So what else? You see, should throw new error. Oh my god. Throw new error. Deployed contracts not found. Please deploy deploy your contracts in okay in file. Okay, good. So I think that's good. Now we're going to say const. We're going to get our deployer. Const deployer will be equal to await ethos dot get signers. So that will get signers. And say const stake contract factory. So I want to get stake contract factory. Stake xy factory will be equal to say await. I'm going to want to get the factory. So we say await ethos, you know, get contract factory. Then we say what? We say what? Stake file. Good. So we now have our stake contract factory. So we want to deploy it, so say const. Okay, so we can just copy this from the X file. After the contract factory, we have this here. So we just do this, copy it and paste it here. So remove this and paste it here. So we say stake file will be equal to await stake x5 factory dot deploy. Now we don't need this here. So what we'll be needing in this space, what we'll be needing in this space will be our addresses dot x5 token, comma addresses dot mpx token. So to be very sure of this, we have to go to our stake contract and look at our constructor. Okay, so the first parameter is x5 address, while the second parameter is the mpx address. So we can go back now and you can see the first parameter, the second parameter. So we're all good to go. So stake file dot wait for deployment console log stake file deployed to. Okay, so it was stake file dot target. Okay, and I think we got what we want there. So addresses. Now I want to save the stake file. Addresses dot stake file will be equal to stake file dot target. So fs. So I want to save it. Housing. So we just copy this, paste it here, comma, JSON.stringify, JSON.stringify. Yeah, so addresses, comma, null, comma, and yeah, we say UFT8. Okay, UTF8, sorry. Yeah, we are good to go. So, okay, and now I want to deploy our staking dApp. I want to deploy the staking contract. So say, uh, just bring it back and say, so to get something like this back, you just tap your what's it called, your up button, upward button. Yeah. So I'm going to say stake. There is going to be stake dot ts. So every other thing should be the same, and we should be getting our contract in no time. Let's see what it gets us. Oh shoot. Okay. Exists. Where did I use that? fx dot exists. Please, where did I use that? Okay, so that would be at it. So it exists. Sorry. And please, no more errors. No more errors, please. Let's move on. Another thing again. Oof. Okay. So it's stick x5 that we have, not stick 5. Where's that? That should be. So let's check our contract anyway. So in our contract, I use stick x5. So all right. That should be all, please. uh, okay. That should be all. That should be all. We'll just wait for it to deploy. Okay, so yeah, Stake XY deployed to this place. I'm going to copy that. Oh, it's already in here. So we have our stake XY here. So we have our stake XY here. And yeah, we are done with Hardhat. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. So make sure to subscribe and yeah, watch the next video for the integration of the front end. Thank you.